A weekend shooting led to the death of a beloved Northport teacher. The shooting happened early Saturday morning.
Police say Holly Fisher shot her husband before turning the gun on herself. ABC 7's Christopher Bradley joins us now live from Northport Police Department with more on this story. Christopher?
Well, good evening, Scott and Haley. Tonight, the Northport Police Department is investigating this shooting while the husband, Chase Fisher, is home recovering from his injuries. He and his family all say this was a tragic accident.
She was the most wonderful, bright, loving, giving, caring, generous person that anyone ever knew.
Early Saturday morning, the Northport Police Department was called to the 4000 block of Dobbins Road in Northport in reference to a shooting.
All the evidence suggests that Ms. Fisher fired a round and then took her own life. And, the circumstances surrounding that we're continuing to investigate.
That round hit her husband Chase in the chest. We spoke to him by phone on Monday. He didn't want to do an on-camera interview, but he told us he loved his wife dearly and his wife loved him. He believes his wife didn't mean to shoot him or herself, and his mother-in-law agrees.
This was an accident. She never touched a gun before that night. Her finger must have just hit it, and it went off. And then hurting her husband, the center of her universe, was over.
Fishers was an active member of the community, beloved by many, especially at the school she taught at, Heron Creek Middle School. On Monday, grief counselors were on hand.
Every person deals with grief differently, so students who need a safe place to talk, we wanted to provide that opportunity with trained professionals who can adequately guide and support the students who are in need.
Fisher's loss was even felt across the street at Northport High School. Grief counselors were there as well. They will remain at both schools for the time being.
As long as there continues to be a need at the school, we want to be there to support it.
Morgan believes her daughter's impact will be felt by many for years to come.
For the rest of our lives, there won't be one moment that we don't remember her. Her brother, our dad and I, her husband, her kids. We'll never forget her for one moment of our lives. No.
The family did tell us they are looking into funeral plans, but they're having a hard time finding a venue big enough to fit everyone they assume will want to go. Live in Northport, Christopher Brantley, ABC 7, your Suncoast News.